couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Going after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Where do you take? Where do you take? Where do you take?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Dak to throw. Vaughn there to grab it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's taken at the 15. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they hit it right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down. Now go for it, Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, Goff throwing. It's taken in by Williams. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They're now set for 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Dak off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Lions trying to make some noise before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pass is caught. That's Jim Patrick. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here goes tonight. Hey, Shell. Hey, down.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. From the red zone now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play action, Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Throw complete to Williams. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Deron Bland. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Takes it just shy of that end zone. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yeah! There we go!
First down, here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now on third down. Rolling out to his left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 43. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions, first down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Maverick! What's up?
Here's Goff. Gets this one to Patrick. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Gone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take 26.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he forced it. Intercepted, and that could do it. Jack Campbell at the INT. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 47.
Throwing again is Dak. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces...
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking of AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run here with Rico Dowdle, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Play action now. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
That good for 19 and a 1st down. They run again with Dowdle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Prescott. Look at the big fella go. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A running play. It's Dowdle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
To about the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Here's Purdy. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Samuel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
19 Lions.
Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Tracking 60.
Purdy from the gun on third down. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tag. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath the going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half.